Jason Kelce and wife Kylie. Kelce proved that all's fair in love and trolling wars. Jason, a retired NFL center, married Kylie in April 2018 after initially meeting on dating app Tinder. It took me a while. I didn't tell anyone who I was dating, Kylie recalled of their early courtship in Jason's 2023 Prime Video documentary, Kelce. The last thing I wanted to be was I think I'm falling in love with this guy and then having him be oh, I got, 6 other girls waiting, which is like the stereotype of a football player, she continued. Now that we've been together as long as we have, it's entertaining that there was any hesitation at all, just knowing him the way he is. Our dynamic made it so it was not that I was in a relationship with a professional athlete, it was very much that I was in a relationship with Jason, whose profession is football. Since getting married and welcoming 3 daughters, Jason and Kylie still managed to have fun together. Keep scrolling for their most hilarious trolling moments. In March 2023, Kylie recapped how Jason supported her when she gave birth to their 3rd daughter, Bennett. Why husband crushes the role of labor support person, she wrote via TikTok, sarcastically calling Jason a tremendous help in the delivery room. Kylie further noted that Jason had brought his own fan, nearly packed an air mattress to sleep on, ate a breakfast sandwich in front of Kylie when she wasn't permitted to eat, and napped. According to Kylie, she was kept awake by contractions and Jason's snores. She later asserted that her post was meant in jest. I gotta set the record straight, people thought I was being serious in bashing him during labor, Kylie said during a September 2023 appearance on Jason and brother Travis Kelce's New Heights podcast. It was our 3rd child. At that point, he had worked out what works. He knew that he gets hot in the hospital, so he brought a fan, she added. Some people in the comments said, my significant other stood next to my bedside and held my hand through 23 hours of labor. If this man holds my hand for 20 minutes, it's sweaty. I don't want him standing over me staring at me. What good is that? We got this after a TikTok user asked in September 2023 if people would date someone who only wore flip-flops. Kylie reposted the footage. Kylie added a clip of Jason dressed up at an NFL ceremony, wearing a suit with his signature sandals. Next question, Kylie quipped in response to the TikToker. During Kylie's debut on New Heights in September 2023, Travis asked how long she'd let him babysit his nieces. I think my headphones cut out, Kylie joked. But then, who's watching you? I'd probably leave you for 1 hour. I feel like Travis can stand longer than you can, Jason. That's a game changer when it comes to watching small babies. Bennett right now, she's happy as a clam if you get up and walk around with her. Jason isn't willing to make that commitment. His back locks up and then that's the end of it. Travis then pointed out that the old back lockup excuse was ripped directly from the brothers' dad, Ed Kelce, from their childhood. While Kylie and Jason infamously met on Tinder, she had no idea that he was a fan favorite center for the Eagles. I found out years later that he thought there was evidence in his profile that he played for the Eagles, and he said, well, there was a picture of a TV screen on a game, I guess when he was injured, that was part of his profile, she said during her New Heights appearance in September 2023. It was cropped to fit Tinder, so the only thing you could see was his face, so you couldn't see the lower thirds, the ticker, or the Eagles emblem on his shirt, Kylie added. His profile at the time was something to the effect of, I want to have deep meaningful conversations and talk about getting married and having kids. Jokes on him. Who got the last laugh? Jason and Kylie had their first date at Buffalo Billiards after the Eagles' annual holiday party, and they still have different recollections of what happened. He fell asleep 45 minutes after I got there on a bar table, Kylie quipped on New Heights in September 2023. And because he was too drunk, and then his then teammate Bo Allen accomplished the most impressive physical feat of his life when he fireman carried Jason back to his apartment. Jason fought him the whole way. Jason chimed in to confirm that he had been inebriated, but still recognized that Kylie was the most beautiful woman had ever seen and called their meeting love at first sight. Kylie, however, joked that wasn't true. Jason reiterated his recollection during his March 2024 retirement press conference, which Kylie found hilarious. She told NBC Philadelphia that Jason's version of events cracks her up. I will say 1% of the time he is responsible for whatever unfolds after he wakes up a child or disturbs a child, Kylie said on the podcast in September 2023. He will walk through the house in his flip-flops, putting his heels through the steps. He'll walk through into his closet and snuff his nose. He's just a noisy human that often wakes up children, and when he does, he is not responsible for them. Kylie returned to New Heights in December 2023, revealing that Jason once left her behind when they were swimming in the ocean on vacation. In defense, she was nowhere near the shark, so I didn't really leave her in a compromised situation, Jason said, trying to defend himself. You were significantly more inland, Kylie, however, pointed out that Jason was in and out of the water because he was unable to stay up on his board. It is the fastest I've ever seen the big man move when he would fall in the water and then have to get back up on his board, she joked. He was not staying in that water. Every time he fell in, full panic to get his ass back up on that board. Travis, he had to paddle past me to get into the shore, and he didn't say anything, Kylie continued. Have you ever heard how you get away from a bear? You just have to be faster than the slowest person. I was his slowest person. He was like, every man for himself. When Kylie went back on New Heights, she revealed that she wanted to get a pet cat despite Jason's objections. The tables seemingly turned in January 2024 when Jason jumped out the window of a private suite, while shirtless, during one of Travis Chiefs' playoff games. While recapping his game day antics, Jason noted on the podcast that he told Kylie he wasn't asking for permission. Kylie then joked via Instagram that she will use his exact quote as what she plans to say when she takes the car keys to go get a cat. After the Chiefs won the Super Bowl in February 2024, Jason joined his brother out at a Las Vegas nightclub. The retired Eagles center notably danced next to DJ Marshmello while wearing a wrestling mask and a Chiefs-branded pair of overalls. First, was I surprised that you were wearing that mask? Yes. But am I surprised that you fully committed to wearing a freaking Nacho Libre, Kansas City-style mask for the entire afterparty? No, Kylie admitted during a follow-up episode of the New Heights podcast. We all saw you at the DJ booth. You displayed your, 3 dance moves, she continued. You do the hip thrust. You do the stomping. But you were so drunk that you just bypassed the stomping. Stomping is usually your start. That's how you get yourself amped up to start going. I've been there. You were not even a little bit quiet stomping around in your flip-flops. Thank you. You have successfully subscribed. Subscribe to newsletter. Subscribe by signing up. I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from Magazine Plus. Deal of the day: this celeb love skincare wand is 44 off. View deal. Check our latest news in Google News. Follow us. Check our latest news in Apple News. Follow us. You have successfully subscribed. By signing up, I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from Magazine Plus. Check our latest news in Google News. Check our latest news in Apple News. To celebrate St. Patrick's Day in March 2024, Jason and Kylie went with friends to watch a local Irish dancing school's performance. Jason and a friend stealthily conspired to get the troupe to invite Kylie, who used to Irish dance growing up, to join them as a special guest. It's the 3rd edition of places Kylie has no business being, and that would be Irish dancing, Kylie later joked via TikTok. Specifically, Irish dancing on a balcony in a bar in front of people next to actual Irish dancers. Nope, I haven't Irish danced since probably 7th grade, and that is with the exception of occasionally when impaired in college. She explained that she shot Jason and their friend Chuck an "Oh, you think you're funny" look while she tried to remember the steps. Sleep with one eye open, Kylie joked in the clip.